Welcome to the Chemical Challenge. Today we will test your knowledge about the cell. At the end of the video, tell me how many questions you got right. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. Alright, let's get started. What is the basic unit of life? The cell is considered the basic unit of life because it is the smallest and most functional structure that can carry out all vital functions. Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? The mitochondria are the organelles responsible for producing most of the cellular energy in the form of ADP through cellular respiration. What type of cell lacks a nucleus? Prokaryotic cells are those that lack a defined and organized nucleus, unlike eukaryotic cells. What is the main function of ribosomes? Ribosomes are the cellular organelles responsible for protein synthesis, essential for cell function and structure. What is the name of the barrier that surrounds the cell and separates it from the external environment? The plasma membrane is a structure that delimits and protects the cell, regulating the passage of substances into and out of the cell. Which of the following organelles is responsible for cellular digestion? Lysosomes contain digestive enzymes that aid in cellular digestion, breaking down cellular materials and waste. What is the organelle where photosynthesis takes place in plant cells? Chloroplasts are the cellular organelles where photosynthesis occurs, converting solar energy into chemical energy. What is the main function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum? The rough endoplasmic reticulum is covered in ribosomes and is the primary site of protein synthesis in the cell. What organelle stores and releases calcium in the cell? The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for lipid synthesis and the storage and release of calcium in the cell. What is the cell's control center that contains genetic information? The cell nucleus contains the cell's genetic information in the form of DNA and is the cell's control center. What is the name of the process by which a cell divides to form two daughter cells? Mitosis is the process of cell division in which a mother cell divides into two identical daughter cells. What is the main function of the Golgi apparatus? The Golgi apparatus receives proteins from the rough endoplasmic reticulum and modifies, sorts, and packages them for transport within and outside the cell. Which of the following organelles is responsible for detoxifying harmful substances in the cell? The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the site where detoxification of harmful substances occurs in the cell. What is the main function of the cell membrane? The cell membrane regulates the passage of substances into and out of the cell, controlling substance transport. What is the name of the process of capturing and digesting foreign particles by the cell? Endocytosis is the process by which the cell captures particles from the environment and incorporates them into its interior for subsequent digestion. Which of the following organelles is exclusive to plant cells and is involved in the storage of water and nutrients? The vacuole is an organelle present in plant cells and serves functions of storing water, nutrients, and waste. What type of cell has an irregular shape and can change size? Amoeboid cells are cells that can change shape and move by extending pseudopods, such as amoebas. What is the organelle that contains the enzymes necessary for cellular respiration? Mitochondria are the organelles responsible for carrying out cellular respiration, producing ADP from glucose and oxygen. What cellular structure is primarily composed of a double layer of lipids and proteins? The plasma membrane is a structure mainly composed of a lipid bilayer with embedded proteins, which regulates the passage of substances into and out of the cell. What is the name of the set of structures that give shape and support to the cell? The cytoskeleton is a network of proteins that provide structure, shape, and support to the cell, as well as an internal transport system. What is the main function of centrioles in animal cells? Centrioles are cellular organelles involved in the formation of the mitotic spindle during cell division, facilitating chromosome separation. What is the main function of cilia and flagella in the cell? Cilia and flagella are mobile structures protruding from the cell surface and are involved in cellular movement and locomotion. What is the name of the process by which cells obtain energy from glucose? Cellular respiration is the process by which cells obtain energy from glucose, using oxygen and producing carbon dioxide and water as byproducts. What is the process by which cells break down complex molecules into simpler molecules to obtain energy? Catabolism is the process of breaking down complex molecules into simpler molecules, releasing energy that can be used by the cell. What is the main component of the cell wall in plant cells? Cellulose is the main component of the cell wall in plant cells, providing structure and rigidity to the cell. What cellular structure is responsible for the synthesis of ribosomal RNA? The cell nucleus is the site where ribosomal RNA is synthesized, which is then transported to the cytoplasm to assemble functional ribosomes. What is the main function of peroxisomes in the cell? Peroxisomes are cellular organelles involved in the detoxification of peroxides and the synthesis of some specialized lipids. What type of cell has a cell wall external to the plasma membrane? Plant cells have a cell wall primarily composed of cellulose, which provides additional structural support and protection. Which of the following structures is characteristic of animal cells and not plant cells? Centrioles are organelles present in animal cells that participate in the formation of the mitotic spindle during cell division, while plant cells lack them. What is the name of the cell division process that results in sex cells with half the number of chromosomes? Meiosis is the cell division process that results in sex cells, gametes, with half the number of chromosomes of the parent cells. We've reached the end of this challenge. Tell me, how many questions did you answer? Share this challenge with your friends, and see you next time. Before you go, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell